In this video, I'm going to show you how you can monitor the progress of your students. So first, I'm going to sign in as myself as a teacher. I've got my email here as my username and then my password typed in. So click sign in. This will take you to your dashboard first. Now I've got all the year groups in here, but what you will see is the classes that I've set up for you. So you'll have the class name followed by standard or the class name followed by SEN for the two different courses that those different cohorts need to follow. Now if I click into one of these as an example, I'll go into year 3. You get a list of students. Now I've only got myself in here just as one fake student. But what you will have listed across the top are all of the different sessions or lessons within the particular course that you've got. So for year 3, this is course D. And where a student hasn't completed any yet, as in this case, you can see that all of those boxes are empty. If I go back to my dashboard and go and have a look at an earlier year group, so I'm going to go down to year 1, where I know I've been practicing a little bit and seeing what you guys will be doing. You can see that me, again, in here as a fake student, has made some progress. So lesson 1 has been skipped because that has been made invisible to the students. We'll look at that in a minute. But all of these sections in green have been successfully completed, so you can track the progress of your students. Now, I mentioned that students won't be able to see some sections. So if I go back to the dashboard, if you remember, Sarah Worrell sent out a list of the lessons that she would like you to do within a given course for your year group. So if I, as an example, go into year 1, and rather than clicking on year 1 now as the section, I'm actually going to click on the course name, it will show you all of the lessons within a course. Now I'm in as a teacher at the moment, you can see up here in the top right, so I can see everything, but all the ones with the dashed edges and hidden in grey have been hidden from the students. So in this case, lesson 1 was not required of the students, but lessons 2, 3, 4, etc. are. So I've gone through and done this for you already. You don't need to modify this, but it's just useful to know, because then if I switch over to viewing as a student, you'll notice lesson 1 isn't visible to them at all. We start immediately at lesson 2. So when a student wants to start doing an activity, if I go back to my dashboard, they would not see lesson 1 at all and would just immediately start on lesson 2, which is why, if we go back in here to remind you, lesson 1 remains empty because they haven't been asked to do it.